Hello. Welcome to Jade Kind Video Gaming. My name is Adam, and I'm here with more Subnautica. We need to go deeper. We need a few things before we can go deeper. So I'm waiting, been sitting here for a little bit, waiting on this, because I'll need this to fabricate, although also, if they finish growing these, that'll also help. I grabbed a water, so that the water purifier is still working, and in the meantime I'll grab a few of these. Bladderfish. Find some more. There's one. Maybe one more. There's one. Okay. So we got some bladder.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I have titanium? Yeah. Put down. Wrong button. Put down a grow bed in here. We did bring these, so we can start growing that, but in the meantime, we will cook up those fish that we just caught. Took out of water here, but I think those are better. I don't really know that we need to keep all the stuff in there that we have in there, but for now, that's where it is. Okay, so that gives us 2 of these. Yeah, I'm guessing until that finishes, it doesn't let me. My brain is like, I would kind of like to have one more med kit, but also I'm like very much a, gee, I hope I don't need that many or things are going terribly wrong, right? I don't know. Part of me also just wants to stall as long as I can in hopes that I can avoid going. Because I am a bit frightened with going lower. I had terrible trouble going lower the last time I went lower, and I'm having to, this time, keep going past that. I made the grow bed so I can, unpin all. Same forever. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm going. Am I forgetting something? Hopefully not. I need to go deeper. Go deeper, find another facility. In fact, I can go over. If we go in here. No, this was actually the it includes the because we already went to the disease research facility. That's the one that was like broken and falling. Now we need to go thermal power facility inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intensive volcanic activity. I've got the depth needed to go that far down. Okay. Now, if the warpers can please leave me alone. Dear warpers, stay away. Okay. One down there. So now we want to go up. Because ideally they don't see me. Don't want them to know where I am. My heart is already racing. There's a warper over there. There's one real close. And the thing is, there's... I know... stone that's just gonna pop in out of nowhere and get in my way, apparently. There's something big down here. Where do I enter this? got a guy on me. Not the best, but I have thermal. Okay, not that way. Oh. Okay. Is he like circling around the other side? Because there's a way in here. Okay, repair tool. Repair tool. Why? Find a way in. And there was a warper as well out here, which is bad. I'm nervous, which is probably not making it easy for me to see the things the best. See if I can see the entrance from over here. No. Keep going around then. Alright. There it is. I see it. It's right there. Okay, get my jump power back. Okay, we want to assign...
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
Okay, we want to make this hot. All right. Okay, I've done a thing. I've done a thing. No, I will leave them their eggs. I don't know if they notice and get mad at me for not doing so, but it would make sense if they did, so I don't need one of these eggs. There's what I need. I need that there. There we go. I know there's warpers in here, but I haven't seen them yet. I also know there's an entrance. I found it. Okay. Okay. Get some ion cubes. Okay. I've made progress. I did bring a tablet, so good. Scan the blue tablet. I'll take that with me.
New blueprint acquired.
Come here to me.
Okay, we got psychic voice telling me to come to it. Okay. What is this? This is just the entrance on the other side. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's down here. Oh, also, probably should.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm running out of these tablets. Download data.
Integrating PDA data. Primary alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Okay.
Integrating new PDA data. synthesizing ion power blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored to databank.
Okay. Yes. Wonderful. Great.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, and we warp. Okay. Yep. Back to the island here. So here's a spot to, I guess you could dock your ship. I guess that does not work if you're in here. Let me check my icons here. Yeah. Okay. So apparently that is at the other island, but this island has a warp to it. Let's see what it's actually going on, because I'm not 100% remembering what my next objective is, because I haven't looked at some of the stuff. I'll also eat this cured peeper. Okay, so we got new data. Okay, there's something new in there too. Fossil data. Fossil data recorded from the volcanic rock that was excavated to construct the alien power facility. It has been possible to extrapolate a number of key trends. Genetic divergence. The aliens recorded data on indigenous organic remains originating between 10,000 and 1,000 years ago. The life forms on record featured an unusually low overlap with those encountered so far from the planet. Extinction event. Soil samples from 1,000 years ago contain 300% higher concentrations of organic remains than the soil average. Data supports a mass extinction event killing off a majority of species and forcing rapid adaptation amongst many of the survivors. Ion powder data. It has been possible to extract useful information regarding alien ion power. Ion cubes are grown artificially from a mineral substance and are treated to remain in a stable state despite the huge ionic energy contained within. By installing an ionic cube in an appropriate device, this energy can be released as electrical power. Using this knowledge, it has been possible to synthesize new battery and power cell blueprints which leverage advanced ionic energy to last considerably longer. Alien thermal plant system is directly converting local thermal energy into electric current at 90% efficiency. Most of this energy is being stored in the battery-like devices within the plant itself, each of which holds enough to power a small city for a year. Some of it, however, is being drained off, presumably as it is distributed to other facilities on the planet. The power plant appears to be fully automated and, given current understanding of the mechanisms involved, uninterruptible. Blue tablet. Smooth and cold, with a blue light which illuminates an alien symbol resembling an uppercase H. While it is likely these devices served in part as security clearance for whoever constructed them, their size suggests some additional purpose, such as personal computers. Whatever the case, the technology is far beyond humanity's own. Okay, so we're down to just the two in here, one of which is for some life pod that I may never even try and go to. And then primary containment facility. A power router in the thermal plant is distributing energy collected on site to other facilities on the planet. Primary containment facility location updated. Constructed within a natural chasm. Connection to this cave network, so the one down below that I was just in. South-southeast. Area of volcanic activity. Depth 1.4 kilometers. Power distribution. Self-warping quarantine enforcement units get 5%. Arc network gets 10. Sanctuaries get 10. Quarantine enforcement platform gets 35%. Disease research facility is offline. Primary containment facility gets 20% and reserve 20%. No clear way to interrupt the flow of power. We should have a few new things. So we got a blue tablet, ion cubes, and kyanite. I want to make some of those. I probably also need to make some more of these, so I need diamond as well. And then gold, silver, and ion cubes can also make batteries. Excuse me. Yeah, there we go. Storage. Grab one of these since I took it off. Okay. So I want to leave you there since you can't take this, but with just me, it should let me go. Yep. Because I could, of course, go out through the water, but doing that would risk things like warpers and reapers, and that's scary. So I don't want to do that. It's been a long time since I walked through this, though. There aren't a lot of choices to be made. It just kind of goes one way, so... It is night, though. Great. What in the world? A lot of what we were going to be doing here is, oh good, sun's coming up anyways. But a lot of it's going to be indoors anyways, so I guess it would just be just as dark. And as I feel, I'm not positive, I feel like there's a possibility that the ores in here might give me an opportunity for diamond, and I'm running low on purple tablets as well as the, of course, I of what, one blue, so I'll need probably at least one more, because obviously you want to have probably at least 2 of each tablet, right? Sounds good. 2 tablets. Before I bother going deeper, I think 2 will do. I don't want to have to come back up. I don't want to have to needlessly retrace steps, basically. Though I did definitely do my best to strip all resources from this area when I was here before. I think I was looking for lithium primarily at that point, but... that cave doesn't go very far. Okay. Salt. Not quite what I needed. I was hoping for diamond. I think I was just right there. Just took me in a circle. Great. Okay. There we go. Here's something. No, it's lithium directly. Is that all I'm gonna find? Is just lithium? That clearly I missed before when it was really what I wanted, and here. Okay, there's at least a diamond. Die, would you? Okay. Here's another shale. Diamond. Inventory is rather full. I can definitely drink that. Not so sure if I do want to bother with more of those if I don't have to. The stupid spider guys are stupid. I think ultimately, yeah, this is the way I'm going for the next objective. Is there anything around here? There's more stupid spider guys. Okay. Anything else? No. Okay, walking through here. Not sure what I splashed into, but okay. Should be 107 from that. So. Okay. Okay, I've already made the immediate progress that I needed to. And my whole issue for the long time, because I'd ended up with the extra Seamoth is
Welcome
fine.
aboard, Captain.
Heading back to the upper base. The friendly one. The one that I like being at. I also know that, like, because I have to collect things. Like, I don't think I've even gotten the blueprint for the shield generator for the Cyclops, which I know I will need in order to eventually finish the rocket. But if I can complete the cure, then I can make it where the warpers are no longer enemies to me, and that's kind of why my brain is, like, locked onto, okay, I need to just keep doing the deeper parts, you know. Having to do that later on, I think those blueprints are often, like, in wrecks that are in dangerous areas surrounded by warpers. It'd be much nicer if the warpers just didn't care about me when I had to go find that. Yeah. Jeepers, creepers. I'm gonna grab some peepers. Okay. Like, do I need this lithium? Probably not. And I'm like, I think I have one more purple tablet on the prawn suit. I'm thinking I'm good with just one, and then I'll have two of each. So I was going to go cure those. Like, what do I have in here? I was like, I knew, I was like, I'll be able to get a first aid kit from that. I just used one of those and still got a couple left. No upgrades in this one. Nope, it's just stuff. Oops. Surely the other Seamoth has all the upgrades, but since these are just sitting here, might as well at least put them in this Seamoth, which I will use now to go to the other island. What is our current objective with the tower? Probably that. Not positive, of course. Okay. It has most of it, but why go out without it being fully charged? I don't have to. Okay. That one's fine that it's low. It's for building habitat. I don't really need that one in such a crucial way. Gulp. Is there anything else I need? Anything else I need? Tablets. I guess I have to get there and make sure that I do actually have another. Do I have diamond? No, yeah, I'll go there and see if I do actually have another purple.
All systems online.
Okay. That was the other thing I was thinking of doing. Let's... things I can prepare. And I'm close enough, I'm like, I best to just be doing full preparation. Because I'm gonna have to go down again. So, I'm low on water. That's stupid to leave without that. And I also should grab another health kit or two. Just in case. Just needs fiber mesh. Fiber mesh. Do I have just tons of water and or food sitting here? Nope. Just that. Those I do have tons of. That I said one or two. I have plenty. Grab a second, Adam. Don't just... It's like, no... Butterfish, butterfish... Because I best be full up as best I can before I bother to leave here. Let me just double check that there wasn't anything else I need to grab from that alien locker. Nope, just the iron cubes I put there. Nothing else I need from tools. Now I'm gonna get set up.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
You know what? I'm not gonna bother repairing that 10%. It's fine. I lied. I'm also not gonna immediately head out because I want it to be daytime when I travel. Might as well travel while it's light out, you know. I can see things better, avoid them, hopefully. Or know that I'm doomed. Either way, I guess. I fully charged it, but it did not heal it.
All systems online.
Now, I don't believe there's anything else that I can use to postpone my return. 1,000 meters. 900. 800. 700. 600. Stay to this side of the island. 400. 300. You can just stay right there while I go on land, because the things on land scare me less. Some of the things in the water I know are in this corner of the water. Okay. Gulp. I can take a little peace, a little joy in knowing that, looking at the clock, that this ordeal is going to be an ordeal for future Adam. I'm just getting back. Gonna return. And then next time is when obviously I'll have to worry about going deeper again. But we did make progress in this one. We went deeper. We found the thermal facility. We got the blue tablet. We've made another blue tablet. We've also replaced tablet, which we're just going to double check. Yes, there is another one in here. Another waters. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes. We got it so that we can go from that facility into the island. So we got back up to the surface with this. But I am not going to go back out there today. That'll be next time. And I'm stuck here. I'm in this facility. Like, what else can I do? I'll trap myself into having to go. And then hot is that way, which I guess is our exit. Although the exit might actually be that way and it wraps around or something. Regardless, that'll be a task for future Adam. And I guess really the goal is to go southeast, down into a hole where we can progress the story further. Okay. Yep, we've got this. We're going to keep going. Join us next time for more. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.